Welcome Wolfpack to another SCUM University tutorial. This video is a deep dive into one of the brand new skills in the version 0.3 update, the engineering skill. The initial settings are found in the character creation screen, and you can track your progress anytime in-game on the metabolism screen under the intelligence attributes. In this video I'll explain why it's important, unlocks at each level, and how to rank this skill up. Stick around and we'll discuss how to be a master engineer in SCUM. This video supplements the SCUM University How to Build the Best Character update from January 2020. I'll leave that link in the description below. We're starting off here with no skill. You will see here that the only things we have available are in this no skill tier. There are 5 different types of flags. There's a wooden platform, an improvised cross, 2 types of doorways, the brush palisade themselves, which is the only tier available right now, and then you have the doors that go with the 2 doorways. We won't be crafting every single thing in the engineering menus, but we will be getting a good idea of what resources you'll need and what the perks are as you increase your skill. Then we'll show you how the resources decline as you increase your engineering skill and also your repair radius. So as with any base, we're going to have to start out with a flag. We will drop our super special flag right in the center over here. 10 scrap, 10 rags, 10 uses of a toolbox, and either nails or bolts. I am going to go ahead and fill all of this stuff with God mode just for ease of recording. Toolboxes come in various shapes and sizes with different uses. A full large red one is 100 uses, 50 uses on a small one, and 30 uses of an improvised toolbox. We can press and hold F and show the flag area, and that blue circle is everything that we would own if we put it inside the base area. That I stretched out a full wall of brush palisades. We're going to go ahead and place it, and we will take a look at how many resources we need with no skill to create it. We need 75 sticks, either long or short. I recommend you bring long sticks over here and then chop them up and put short sticks in. That will give you a little bit more bang for your buck. You'll need 25 pieces of rope. So I have set God mode just so I don't have to craft all of this stuff for you guys in this short video. Building this entire full wall segment of brush palisades did not give us much in the increase of engineering. It gave us 188 points. We only get 40% hit points when we build a brush palisade, which is the only thing that we could build in the no skill engineering. We took a couple of shotgun blasts to each wall, and we've damaged our brush palisades pretty significantly. We've done this across several of them so I can show the repair area. I am working on a video that will show wall damage. I will link that in the description below when it is available. It is coming soon. We will show how many points we get for repairing this wall, and it will vary depending on how damaged the wall is. So as you can see, with no skill on the brush palisades, we received about another 150 points of experience for repairing this wall, and our repair radius is the area between those 2 toolboxes. All right, we're back. We have a basic engineering skill now, and we will show all of the unlocks and the perks of the basic engineering skill. One of the first things in the basic skill that unlocks is the ability to repair cars. This is now tied to the engineering skill. That is a change in the 0.3 update. I did an entire video that discusses the new vehicle repair mechanic. I will link that in the description below. Very quickly, just know that you need the new vehicle car repair kit instead of the old school toolboxes and a basic engineering level. We do have the ability now to craft trunk palisades in addition to the brush palisades. We're going to start with brush palisades, and we will build a full wall. And we will compare the differences between the no skill and the basic skill. And you will see that we went from 40% to 70% because our skill increased, so our hit points increased. Here are all of the items that opened up with basic engineering. We have the new trunk palisades. There are 2 variations of door frames. There are several other cosmetic things, as well as a few area denial devices, such as these wooden barricades and the barbed wire. Additionally, we have the base blocks and the cabin with the cabin door. We are going to go ahead and craft a trunk palisade wall, the full wall, and take a look at the resources needed. So in the basic skill, on a trunk palisade wall, we need 127 sticks, 42 charges of some sort of binding device or rope, and a knife. We're going to go ahead and fill this with God mode. Let's take a look real fast and see how much our engineering skill goes up when we build a full wall of trunk palisades. And now we're at 59,288. All right, we took a little bit of damage to the wall here. We are going to go ahead and repair the area of the wall, and we will see how large the radius is in the basic skill level. And we will take a look at skill point increase we get when we repair a significantly damaged portion of wall. Right now, we're at 59,288, and we went up to 63,497. That is a significant increase for a wall that was not that badly damaged. So the outline between the 2 toolboxes, that is our new repair radius in the basic skill level. it's about 11 base components. For those of you who are new to the game and doing base building, wanting to build a cabin, you have to have these foundation blocks down to be able to build a cabin. The cabin must sit on these foundation blocks. That if you are trying to build that cabin, you must have them snapping to one side or the other. You do not want to have something like that where it's not snapping, it's just building next to it. And for the smallest cabin in the game that unlocks in the basic engineering skill, you must have a 2x2 foundation in order to build that cabin. Don't forget, if you're getting something out of this video, to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that red subscribe button and set your notifications to all so you're alerted of any new content as it becomes available. And if you do, welcome to the Wolf Pack. Here we are in the medium skill set. So we will build a full brush palisade wall to check resources and how it has decreased. You'll see here we went down to 56 sticks, 18 rope, and 1 knife. We can also come over to our walls that we built in a lesser skill, select repair quality, and now we can repair this wall up to 90%. Brush palisades in the no skill was 40%. We have now increased a brush palisade to 90% hit points just by increasing our engineering skill. Let's now check out the trunk palisades using the medium engineering skill. We now need 113 sticks, 37 rope, and an axe or knife. We're going to go ahead and build a full palisade wall. We need 18 logs and a tool, and we have a full palisade wall. Regardless if it is brush palisades, trunk palisades, or wood palisades, the hit points will be right around 90%. We're sitting at 443,494. Let's go ahead and repair the wall and see where we're at. By repairing these wooden palisade walls, we went up very, very significantly in our engineering skill. Let's check out the radius. This is the repair radius of the medium engineering skill. It is 15 logs wide. And this is the first time we can build our water well. You need to have at least a 3x3 foundation platform to be able to fit the medium cabin. This is pretty tricky to line up, and it must be perfectly placed squarely on the foundation to work. Watchtowers are new also. You can put a roof on the first tier, or you can add a second tier. All components should snap together. You will probably find it easier to climb up to the second level before adding the second tier. And you can also add the roof onto the second level. You will note that the stake pit has opened up at the medium skill level of engineering, not demolition. This stake pit is placed as a blueprint. You need 7 sticks, a car battery, battery charging cables, duct tape, bolts, plank, and a toolbox to be able to build it. And it lays in the ground just like that. You do have to arm it to make sure that it works. You cannot set off your own stake pit trap unless it has been disarmed by someone else and rearmed by someone else. These stake pits are lethal. One hit from these will kill you, although it is very obvious here. It is not so obvious right there, and you could easily walk into one of those. Here we are now with advanced skill. We have only 150 points of 10 million. We are going to go ahead and build the lowest level wall, the brush palisade, to compare hit points and materials needed. We only now need 52 sticks, 17 rope or binding devices, and a knife. And our brush palisades have a hit point percentage of 100%. We will go ahead and do the same thing with trunk palisades to compare resources and hit points. We now need 104 sticks, 34 rope, and 1 knife. 2 wooden palisades that opened up in the medium skill level. That requires 17 logs and a knife. And then finally, we will do the metal palisades that unlocked in the advanced engineering skill. We need 17 logs, we need 17 metal scrap, and we need 5 uses of a toolbox. That this metal palisade wall has a 100% hit point. Here are the most formidable walls in the game at this point. I will leave it up to you as to whether you think it is worth going out and getting all the resources necessary to craft this wall for your style of game. Let's check out the wall repair radius for the advanced skill level. Our engineering skill right now is at 292,550. So we will take our toolbox and we will repair our wall. We increased to 531,000 points, well over 200,000 points of increase by repairing this section of wall. Let's go ahead and outline our repair radius like we have in the past. Our repair radius has grown to about 19 or 20 logs wide. If you are into building huge bases, you can also place another flag out as long as your new flag's radius does not overlap your old flag's radius or any other person's flag for that matter. You can place another flag and extend your base as your own. You'll notice here, because we are in advanced skill, the items needed to craft that flag have decreased. One of the newest things that opened up with the advanced engineering and with the 0.3 update came the large wooden cabin. The smallest I could go on my foundation, regardless of what it looks like here. I moved this cabin around quite a bit. I could not place it unless I had a 4x3 foundation underneath it. You will see here, this is 3x3 up to this point. If I chop this foundation out, although it looks like it is not on that foundation, the blueprint turns red and it is unbuildable. In a few seconds, a video explaining the survival skill will be popping onto your screen, but before we do that, if you got something out of today's video, please smash that like button. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and set your notifications to all. Drop us a comment below and let us know where your engineering level is set. Do you prefer big bases or small bases? Let us know in the comments below. I also have an entire SCUM University version 0.3 update playlist. That link will be left in the description below as well. You should be seeing that survival video right now. Click that link and we'll see you over there.